I had a friend ask me this morning, he says, what does your schedule look like? What are your hours? I was like, dude, honestly, I don't have any.
Are we taking the chairs?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, if we can fit them.
Sure.
You remember last time, I mean, we get there, it's like, we want somewhere to sit.
So the two main porta potties are broken?
Some bird like just lost everything on your roof.
I know, and it's baked in too.
And especially now since school is out and we don't have any obligations to get the kid off and, you know, into school by a certain time, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I wear a watch for fun, but as far as keeping time and a schedule, the biggest obligation we had today was getting to the boat in time to meet the people, the friends that we had waiting for us. That was pretty much it. But it actually brings me to the realization that this would not be possible with a 9-to-5 job, normal 9-to-5. And that is essentially the difference, the game changer here in freedom and wealth and using investments and passive income to fund a lifestyle. Now, a lot of people here are on vacation, but a lot of people here are working too. And I would say that if I had to choose to work a normal job, I would want it to be something fun, something that I enjoy. So that way it's not a chore. It doesn't, you know, it actually puts me in a good mood to be there. But in this conversation, we broke down what that means and how it's accomplished in the simplest form. It was an idea, it was a strategy, it was a principle, fundamental principle that we often take for granted now that it is, you know, pretty much second nature. And this goes back to what I was telling you guys about timing the market versus time in the market. And it was something as simple as, you know, get a good education, start working at a young age, begin investing early, allow compound interest to be your friend. And, you know, and when you look back a short period of time, you'll say, wow, I'm now a millionaire. It was just that easy. It was just that simple. And then really, when you think about it from there, taking all that is working for you and putting it to greater use in a much more efficient and effective way to allow you the ability to no longer have to work to make money. Instead, your money works for you to live. You see? And this is not necessarily just a passive income lifestyle, but this is trading, finding now everybody's is going to be different, okay? But if you can find your path, okay? Your strategy, your investments that will ultimately give you more time because of your money versus more money because of your time. Most people, when they think about making, earning, having, gaining, saving, investing more money, they think, all right, I need to work more so I can have more, so I can do more. But ultimately, you're trading your time to make more money. The richest and wealthiest do not do that. They do the exact opposite. They think, okay, how can I not work more so I have more time? And how can I take the money that I have and make it make more? It's a simple and basic concept, but often hard to grasp, but even more rare than that is rarely shared. Whereas if someone told you at a young age that, hey, you know what? You should put $20 a week into this fund, into this investment, and forget about it. Then a few years go by, you look at your portfolio and you start to see it adding up, and you're like, wow, look at what $20 a week produced. That $20 a week is now producing returns greater than the $20 a week that were put in. So what if you had a machine? What if you had the ability to take money, insert it into this machine, and the machine would spit out more money than you put in? That's essentially investments. That's essentially the stock market. That's essentially real estate investment trusts, REITs, mutual funds, ETFs, stocks, crypto, businesses. That's what the rich, that's what the wealthy, they do. They take their money, they put it in this machine, and it spits out more money than they put in, and it doesn't take them any extra time to do it. You feeding fish dog treats? Yeah. He said, yeah. Michelle really likes this one. There's another one, it's a catamaran. This one's a I don't even know if there's a special name for it, trimaran. But she really likes these. But the other one that she saw was called cattywampus. We always see it at the Gulf. And you gotta think, your job is to hang out on the water, be the captain of a ship, sailboat, whatever, wear bikinis, engage with customers that are here for the sole purpose of enjoyment and having fun and having a good time. And I'll tell you right now, they make some unbelievable tips for the work that they do. I mean, we're talking a considerable amount of money every day in cash, okay? And cash is important. So this crab, he was crawling, but then I walked up and he went back inside. A lot of wildlife, aquatic activity going on today. But you got to think, if you can get paid to do what you love and then in turn receive cash tips, what is cash worth? You got to think, cash, if you earned, let's just say $100 a day. If you made $100 a day, that would put you into a category of earning $3,000, $3,100 a month. That would be roughly 36-ish thousand a year. Yet, you have to pay tax on that money. Now, granted, at $36,000, you're not in the highest tax bracket, so you're not going to pay that much tax. So either way, at the end of the day, let's just say you're paying 10% overall, because the tax brackets actually, they incrementally level up so to actually determine your true tax rate. It's a little bit of a complex mathematical calculation, but it can be computed. And that means that your $36,000 now turns into $32,400 because you had to pay tax. But if you got paid cash, well, you just picked up $3,600 because you're not paying tax on that. These folks on these charters, on these boats, on these cruises, they're not reporting tips to you. They're not going to send you a 1099, okay? They're not going to send you a 1099. Therefore, you never have to actually claim that money. Does that make sense, okay? And this is part of the strategy. This is part of the little life lessons that we often take for granted, that we know, that we use on a regular basis, that doesn't come to top of mind in everyday conversation when discussing finances and investing and building wealth with beginners, because we feel like everybody knows this stuff. But I know that's not the case. So if you just look at it from the basic principles of getting in early and sticking it out, then at the end of the day, it's going to pay dividends. And this is any investment. You guys know, as I said before, this applies to YouTube and content creation. And it is the same basic principle. Get in early, start investing, never stop. And then eventually you're going to look back and you're going to say, hey, look, I've been doing this for a few years. I've got several thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of subscribers. My videos are getting more views. I'm getting paid more money through ad revenue. And I'm also getting paid for affiliates, paid promotions, sponsored deals, my own merch, my third parties, personal engagements, consulting, coaching, mentoring. The list goes on and on. All of which being a passive income stream that lasts almost indefinitely into perpetuity, paying you essentially while you sleep. That is the key, folks. Find a way to make money while you sleep. That way you don't have to work until you die. And if you choose to do anything, it'll be your choice, something that you enjoy, something that you want to do, opposed to something that you need to do and you have to do that you don't enjoy, just so that you can pay the bills. Because really and truly, the goal would be to get to a point where the money coming in doesn't go towards bills. The money coming in goes towards more investments, goes towards more opportunity, goes towards building more, goes towards increasing wealth.